Hello guys, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much for being here and thank you for purchasing Breaking the Bet Overcoming Gambling Addiction. So, this issue is very timely and relevant to all of us, especially for those people who are really affected to this kind of addiction. So, it doesn't mean that the affected person are the ones who's gambling, but also those affected person or people, like if you're a child that's suffering because of the gambling addiction of your maybe of your parents or your friend or your loved ones, guys. And right now we are going to tackle about overcoming these kinds of um, problems that we are facing right now. So let's start with module 1. Module 1 is understanding gambling addiction. So it's very important to understand, guys, no? What we are facing. We should know who's our enemy, so we can at least see how to defeat it. So it's like having a sickness, guys. If may sakit kayo, you have to know first if anong klaseng sakit para alam natin kung paano siya gagamitin. So it's just the same as this one. Okay. So definition of gambling addiction. Gambling addiction is also called compulsive gambling or gambling disorder. It is the uncontrollable urge to continue gambling despite the negative consequences. So actually, gambling was made for fun, just to enjoy. There is not to play, that's for playing. But then, when you have gambling addiction, so even if you're losing so much na, and you're already facing consequences of your actions, you have this uncontrollable urge to continue. So maybe you're wondering why is that, even if you know, guys, that ang laki na ng um, ang laki na ng losses nyo, no? But then, why is that I always have this urge to still continue gambling even if I know na ang dami ko ng losses? So that's gambling addiction. So gambling addiction affects millions of people worldwide, turning what may start as fun into a harmful behavior. Consider adding a statistic like up to 1% of the global population may suffer from gambling disorder. So imagine, guys, again, it's just if for fun lang sana, but then when you're into it, it turns into a very harmful behavior. So 1% lang yung may who's suffering from gambling disorder, but it's so sad na baka may family members tayong na belong sa 1% na population. So I really hope na we could help them, no? So types of gambling. So here are the types of gambling. Land-based gambling, casinos, poker rooms, and betting shops. Dito sa Philippines, we have a lot of like that na. Before, you can only go into casinos, those bigger ones. But now, okay, I'm gonna mention, I've seen here in our barangay, there's already Big Win, 29, Lucky 29, like that. So, I believe that it's more accessible na, no? Kesa noon that we can only go to big hotels or big casino hotels for gambling. Right now, we have na mga maliliit, mga mini casinos. Next is online gambling. Online gambling, online casinos, poker, sports betting platforms. So, are you familiar with mga pinopromote na mga influencers natin that we have here? We have Geely, we have KK Geely, we have Bet 1988, we have Bingo Plus. So those are the examples now of online gambling. And then we have sports betting on sports, events, horse racing, and etc. These are yung mga pag may championship games or mga laro sa basketball, like Lakers versus Golden State. May mga platforms na nag-aasap ng mga betting sa mga ganitong laro. So, meron din tayong lotteries and scratch cards, often seen as harmless but can also lead to addiction. So, may mga here in the Philippines, we have Lotto, Mega Lotto, guys, and then pag lumalaki na yung price, almost all of the households dito sa Philippines, ito nataya, kaya na-try nila yung luck nila. So, para lang siyang harmless, but pag palagi na lang mo, nabilib din siya ng addiction. So, that's psychology behind gambling. So, bakit nga ba parang ang sarap magsugal? Because gambling triggers a dopamine release, the feel-good chemicals sa utak natin, which creates a sense of pleasure and reward. Also, kahit na natatalo tayo, even when people lose, a near win stimulates the brain almost as much as real win, keeping gamblers hooked. So kahit talo tayo, guys, mas chine-cheat tayo ng brain natin na parang, malapit na tayong manalo, parang gano'n. Kaya, nahuhook tayo. And then, some people are addicted to the thrill of uncertainty and risk-taking behavior. So, may mga tao talaga na mahilig sa thrilling. So, as you can see, maraming mga influencers na nag-promote talaga. Even they're doing live streams sa paglalaro nila. So, that's so sad kasi yan yung binibigay nila na influence to other people. So, why the gambling becomes addictive? Addictive siya because of these factors. Escapism. Many turn to gambling to escape stress, boredom, or personal problems. Progression. Over time, gamblers increase their debts, chase losses, and play more frequently to regain control over situation. Illusion of control. Gamblers believe that they can beat the odds or develop a system for winning, leading for them to face more bets. The first is escapism. So, it's so obvious, guys, no, na yung mga tambay, yung mga walang magawa sa buhay, sila pa yung mga lulong na lulong sa subay. Because wala silang magawa eh. They don't have something to do. So, yung ginagawa na lang nila is binibigay nila sa swerte. So, that's why they do gambling. Also, over time, tinataasan nila yung mga bets nila na nagiging result sa pagkakalubog sa utang kasi chase nila yung losses nila and iniisip nila na kaya nilang mabawi yung mga natalo nila. And also illusion of control. Parang pinifeel nila na kaya nila tipit ang odds kahit hindi naman. So that's also a problem. So recognizing gambling addiction. So these are the signs na meron kang gambling addiction. Constantly thinking about gambling, needing to gamble with increasing amounts of money, feel excitement, repeated unsuccessful attempts to stop gambling, lying to conceal the extent of gambling, jeopardizing significant relationship, jobs, or opportunities to gambling. So, kung nag-iisip ka lang, guys, nagpapataas ka na ng bet or nag-conceal or naglalay ka na about it, then maybe you have gambling addiction. So, careful tayo, guys, no? Lagi na lang natin iniisip, then that means there's a tendency. So, after that, we have to do a personal self-assessment. This is very short lang, no? So here, we have questions and then you have to answer it sincerely, truthfully to yourself, yes or no. Number 1, do you gamble to forget your problems or when you're feeling distressed? Nagsusugal pa ba kayo dahil gusto nyo makalimutan yung mga problema nyo or you feel like gusto nyo ma-relieve sa stress? Number 2, do you feel restless or irritable when trying to stop gambling? Hindi ba kayo makatulog or irritable ba kayo pag sinusubukan yung mag-stop sa pag-gambling? Have you tried to reduce your gambling without success? So, trinay nyo bang stop pero hanggang ngayon patuloy pa rin kayong gumagawa? Or do you gamble with money you can't afford to use? Ginagamit nyo na ba ang pera na para sa ibang bagay? Ginagamit nyo na ba ito para makapaglaro kayo? So, if 3 of these, the answer is yes, then that's already problematic. Now we have to do something about it na talaga. So, when is gambling no longer fun? Gambling is no longer fun when it causes stresses and anxiety. It leads to financial problems, negatively impacts relationships, and social life. So, wala na tayong peace of mind, and lumalaki na yung mga problema natin financially. Kasi most likely, nababaon na tayo sa utang. Conclusion, understanding the basics of gambling addiction is the first step toward breaking free from it. Remember, addiction is treatable with the right mindset and support. So, huwag kayong mag-alala guys because this is the first step kung paano tayo makaka-break free problema ito. So, we have to, again, know our enemy. It's not ourselves, but it's the gambling addiction that's in ourselves. So, we just have to have the right mindset and wastong suporta para makayanin natin ito. So, freedom from gambling starts with understanding. So, i-understand natin ang issues na pinagkaharap natin dito. Alamin natin na i-accept natin na meron talagang problema. So, i-understand natin. So, thank you so much for watching Module 1, guys. See you